Good afternoon. Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News from Mountain Comfort Furnishings and Design. Crooks have broken into at least one local post office, maybe as many as four. Just before 4 this morning, an employee at Dillon Post Office reported a burglary in progress. Police arrested one woman. Other suspects are being investigated. Local and federal authorities have declined to say what was stolen there in Dillon or during 3 other suspected break-ins at post offices in Silverthorne, Copper, and Idaho Springs. Authorities believe they are connected, though. The Postal Service itself is investigating along with local police. This coming ski season will be a homecoming at Keystone Resort, where Shannon Buhler was just named general manager. Buhler comes to Keystone from Stowe Mountain, Vermont. Before that, she grew up right here. Her father, John Buhler, was head honcho at Keystone and Breckenridge through the 2010s. Former Keystone GM Chris Sorensen, he left the resort this June after 3 seasons. CDOT might want to add more days to the I-70 express lanes, but it will not be easy. Summit Commissioner Tamara Pogue.
Last year, for example, they weren't going to open the lanes on Thanksgiving weekend, and the governor did a proclamation to say they had to, and everyone was all kinds of upset because he circumvented the process.
Express lanes are not full interstate lanes. The feds limit how many days they're open. And when they are open, Clear Creek County sees a spike in accidents.
Their first responder community will tell you it's a very big issue. Those lanes were not designed safely to be open full time.
These express lane talks are still in the works. Summit County is beefing up security for election season at the old county courthouse in Breck.
So there's several cameras on the outside of the building. There's one outside right here. Kind of use the parking lot. We'll be getting the deputies that'll be stationed here.
This comes as a Cortez man has been accused of threatening election officials in Colorado and Arizona. He's been arrested and could spend up to 5 years in prison if found guilty. A Breckenridge man accused of hiring child prostitutes online was in court today. Isaiah Brown was caught with 2 others in an undercover sting. Today's hearing, it was brief. Brown is out on $50,000 bond and due back in court next month. He's also barred from being near children. Today we are in the classroom where teachers and students are all back from summer break. But not everyone was off this summer.
Yeah, I'm teaching on Zoom over the summer just so I can live out of my camper as much as possible and teach classes from wherever I am.
That was Drew Makita, the psych professor at Colorado Mountain College. And he thrives with non-traditional students.
My favorite students are the ones that maybe tried out school before or they dropped out when they were in high school. Give it a shot.
Here's Kylie, a year-round early childhood teacher at Carriage House, who thrives on that summer energy.
We're doing water days, so we get to kind of put the kids in swimsuits and bring out the hose and the sprinklers, and we get water tables, and they get to explore all of that sensory motion outside as well.
Here's Courtney Drabick, director at Mountain Sprouts Academy in Copper, where the slopes are their playground all year long.
They love to be outside. They love to hike. They love to sled in the wintertime. We can take them over to Trailblazers to ski lessons.
Thanks again for going in the classroom, proudly presented by Heavenly Times Hot Tubs and Billiards. Local fire dangers holding steady today at moderate with no fire restrictions. As County Commissioner Pogue said today,
we've had a lot of rain.
In sports, the Rockies play the Marlins tonight at 6:40. Joining the Colorado Snow Sports Hall of Fame next month is Sigurd Rockne, co-founder of Breckenridge Ski Resort with Trygve Berge.
Sigurd and Trygve were just the ski gods of Breckenridge.
That was fellow Breck ski legend C.J. Mueller.
I still have a picture right by my front door, probably in the 80s, Sigurd and Trygve in the starting gate of the dual employee race over on, at that time, what was called Ennsville.
Mueller welcomes Rockne to the Hall of Fame at the annual celebration Saturday, September 7th in Vail. Tickets are now on sale. Also joining that celebration, fellow class of 2024 inductee Lindsey Vaughn and rising U.S. Tech star River Radamus. And in local sports, Summit High Girls Volleyball, they open the season tonight at home against West Grand. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.